Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 33 of Fine Music, and I'm very happy to say that our newest member is going to be leading off episode 33. This is Murray Thomas, and let's find out what he has discovered for us.
Okay. My headline, I guess, is if you like X, you might like the Walkabouts.
Hey.
They are, well, here's one of their albums. They've been around for quite a while. They started in the early 90s in Seattle. They're a Seattle band. I guess the line I give about them is they are what, excuse me, what X might have sounded like if they'd been Neil Young fans instead of Doors fans. Because they have the same, I mean, they have male and female vocals. They rock pretty hard, but also like X, they have a little bit of country tinge to them. And sometimes they go even more full country than X does. They, like I say, they started in the early 90s. They were originally on Sub Pop, which of course is the label that Nirvana was originally on, but somehow they missed out on the whole grunge explosion and just never sold very well, even though they put out a number of great albums. I'll go through some of them. This is, well, my favorite album by them is called Setting the Woods on Fire, but I don't have, is there any way to get my face on the screen? It usually goes when I talk, and that's not switching over.
No, you're clear here. I got you clear as a bell, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're doing fine. I don't know. And the cover is, I see New West Motel. New West Motel,
yeah, okay,
very clear.
Okay, fine. I'm just, sorry, interruption there. I guess I wasn't fair.
That's okay. I love the human element. That's what we are.
The favorite album of mine is called Setting the Woods on Fire, but unluckily I don't have a copy of that. I've got it recorded, but I loaned it to a friend and it never came back. Teach me a lesson.
Is that the one you'd recommend first?
What?
Would you recommend that one as like a first?
I would recommend that one first. It's, well, it depends on what you like. It's their hardest rocking album. It rocks pretty hard. They do have their mellow moments. They have a CD called Satisfied Mind, which is all covers, and it's a lot mellower. They cover everything from Nick Cave to John Cale to Patti Smith to Charlie Rich. Like I say, a pretty mellow feel. They also, in their catalog, have a number of Neil Young covers. They do a very bizarre cover of Like a Hurricane, which somehow turns into Smoke in the Water in the middle of it. I'm not sure about that.
I'm intrigued. Wow.
But
all right.
So they, like I say, they did not catch on in the US. So around 2000, they moved to Europe, where they actually apparently have quite a following, as often happens with bands that don't catch on in Europe. So they are, they're still releasing albums. They, along with their move, and I don't know, whether it's correlation or causation, but they adopted a much mellower sound with a lot kind of spacey, ethereal stuff, still like really solid rock music, but just a little mellower, a little more electronics in it. They started out, basic guitar, drums kind of stuff. Their entire catalog, for a long time, okay, I discovered them when I was writing reviews, and someone sent me Setting the Woods on Fire to review. And ever since then, every time I'd go into a used record store, I'd look for their albums, and they were very hard to find. But every now and then, I build up a fairly good collection of them. Well, just recently, they released their entire catalog on Bandcamp. So I would suggest you go to Bandcamp and look up the Walkabouts. Like I say, if you like your rocking music with a little bit of country tinge to it, check them out.
Great. Wow.
Did you want to say something, Fred?
No, that sounds interesting. I'll have to look it up.
I'm stunned. This is just awesome. The Walkabouts. Isn't that an Australian term?
It's an Australian term, yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but they're from Seattle.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, who knows where bands get their names? Yeah, they get something.
Right, Koreans Clearwater Revival, Oakland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another example of that. And you were mentioning their interest in Neil Young, which made me think right away of another artist. I don't know if you ever heard of him. You ever heard of Jason Molina?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to do an episode about Jason Molina because he's definitely another Neil Young devotee.
oh, oh.
Yeah. All right. Wow, what a great episode. What a great start. Thank you, Murray. Okay, people, don't forget, if you like X, and I know we do, oh, memories.
Check out the Walkabouts.
Check out the Walkabouts. Yeah. All right.